Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
This sounds like a fucking cult, yo. Hey internet, it's Jessica and welcome back to Vampyr. So before we present ourselves to the Ascalon Club, I think we should talk to Dr. Swansea about what happened. Just in case he has any advice for us meeting with these guys, because you know, Elizabeth can only tell us so much because she's still hiding stuff, but let's talk to him. Okay, so let's talk about Lady Ashbury for a second. There was some flirting in the last episode, that surprised me, but she's an artist?
Did you know that Lady Ashbury is an artist? And rather a good one.
Well, actually, yes. I attended an exhibition of her paintings before the war. Beautiful landscapes and stunning portraits. I wish I had purchased one.
Perhaps we could
She's
go to
very
her
talented.
next exhibition, you and I.
What a beautiful idea, Johnathan. Did you know she told me once she had been a model for famous painters? But she never told me which ones.
That would make sense, because she's been living for centuries, right? Who knows, like, what painting she's been in. Okay, let's talk about Lord Redgrave.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
Oh, the legendary founder of the Ascalon Club. I'm afraid I cannot help you with that, Johnathan.
Great. Do you know him?
So you do know him?
All the Brotherhood knows about him is highly confidential. He is dangerously intimate with the royal family and Britain's inner circles.
Yeah, that makes sense, because it's like an occult club, right? So it's just kind of like, you would know the most important and influential people in the world, so...
I'm afraid of him.
He's dangerous.
Is he that dangerous?
No, but since most ancient vampires were killed or fled England during the Great Hunt of 1850, he may be the oldest British vampire. A myth in the flesh, so to speak.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
A sad story, my dear friend. Tragic, in fact. The Brotherhood was betrayed by some of its most trusted members.
Tragedy?
Why was it a tragedy?
Not only did the Guard of Prewen hunt down and kill most ancient vampires of England, they also destroyed or confiscated their possessions. Priceless knowledge was lost in just a few nights.
That sucks.
Tell me about the betrayal.
The founders of the Guard of Prewen stole precious and unique documents and reports from the Brotherhood's library when they left. They used them to identify and locate their next targets.
See, the only thing I don't like about the streets now, there's both Ekons and, like, Prewen members. And the thing is... Ow! Shit! The vampires are a lot more annoying than the Prewen people. Which I find funny. They're a lot harder to fight. Oh my god. That is an Ekon. Jesus Christ! Look! No! We can't even help! Oh my god. This is dangerous. I don't like the noises that we're hearing either. It's really creepy. McCullum is probably their leader, right?
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Hell no. Oh god, am I in the right area?
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Oh, he's from here! Oh, I guess that makes sense, because all the rich people live here, right? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's really creepy, because there's, like, barely anyone here. So, I don't know what to expect.
The heart of British vampire society.
Oh.
Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Oh, it's the rich neighborhood! Okay, we're safe right now. Whoa. This is so weird. Alright, let's go in and talk to, Lord Redgrave. Oh, this is gonna be so weird. Hi!
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Johnathan Reid.
Don't answer me. What if he just slams it and be like, bye?
Welcome to the Ascalon, then.
Hi. Thank you.
Please proceed.
What the hell is going on in here?
You upstairs.
Do you guys have a party or okay. He told me I can.
Quite a battle here.
Yeah. May I ask what happened?
To the Ascalon Club.
I'm sure the Ascalon.
He doesn't say anything else?
To replace the furniture.
Okay. I feel like that guy's kind of hypnotized, but whatever. So there is a party going on.
Good evening.
Hi. This is so weird. They're all Ekons. Okay.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reid. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansha was no match for him.
Thanks. This is weird because at first they saw us like as a threat. Now they're just kind of like, you could be one of us.
We have so much to discuss.
Are you Lord Redgrave?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr.
Oh,
Reid.
he is.
I am Lord Redgrave, Earl
Hi.
of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reid.
Thank you.
Oh. He knows about Mary.
Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable.
Do you blame
A
her?
good friend of yours.
I admire her. She's a close friend. She has proven. I don't want to say. I'll say I admire her because I don't want to be like weird. Because like, yeah, she's useful, but I don't want to be a dick about it. You know? Because like, I do like Elizabeth, but I just don't fully trust her yet, just because I don't know like what she's about. I'll just say I admire her.
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me.
Are you excuse me?
Comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill.
Yeah,
of Lady Ashbury.
don't speak ill of her,
And I
okay?
praise your loyalty. Would you offer the
Jesus.
same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skal plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
I agree. So, first things first, why are you so friendly all of a sudden? Because you were like, you know, sending your goons after me.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
See
You
what I
want
mean?
me
They
to
only
find
like us because we
possible
killed them.
sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reid. But first, I should like to get to know you better.
Actually, I would like to know him better too.
Is that the only reason you asked me?
Jonathan's not having any of it.
I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
It's no concern. Oh man, the thing is, I don't know if I can trust these people. That's my problem. Like Lady Ashbury, yeah, I don't fully trust her, but I trust her more. You know, these people, they tried to attack me at first. So how do you expect me to trust them? I'll just say I don't.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reid. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
I have questions
Before
first. Let's
I
not
accept,
just like
I have
consent
so
to
many
this.
questions.
Please ask.
Okay. What does the membership imply?
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the crown, that you become
Okay.
a loyal servant of the British Empire.
But at your expense. We're not serving, like, the queen or something like that. Or the king. I don't know who's in power right now. But, like, we're not serving the British Empire. We're serving you.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
See what I mean? I don't know. Okay, what is the purpose?
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
Why does that name sound very familiar?
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality. And
Oh,
I founded the
he was an
club a few
Ekon.
years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. That's actually a real person. I just looked it up. William Marshall was the Earl of Pembroke, which is this area in the game. So that's pretty cool that Don't Know It actually took it from history. He served 5 kings, Henry II, the sons of young King Henry, Richard I, John, and John's sons Henry III. So he served 5 kings. I guess that makes a lot of sense then, like, the reason why, like, in this story at least, they want to serve the Empire, because the William Marshall was that person who did everything for the royal family, so it makes sense. That's pretty cool.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skals. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
I don't know. I guess we have no choice, right? We have to join them? Is that the story? I have no choice, I have to actually join? Oh, man.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed.
I did
with
remember
your
Lady
investigation.
Ashbury saying we have to use this to our advantage.
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
What do I have to do?
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
This sounds like a fucking cult, yo.
Well, speak, Dr. Reid, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown? As
Oh,
he did?
that's him.
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Yeah, but this is so dramatic. Johnathan seems like he's hesitating, which I don't blame him, because it's like kind of weird, but like I said earlier, Lady Ashbury said we need to use this to our advantage. Whether we agree with this guy or not, we need to.
Delightful.
Thanks. I guess that's a compliment.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reid. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Oh god, it's like a cult. One of us. Oh god, why is this so weird? Okay. We're officially part of the Ascalon now. I don't fully agree with it, but we kind of need to for an advantage. So can I talk to these people? No? Oh, who's this? Hello.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece?
It's weird.
Figuratively.
Perfectly fine. I feel uneasy. I don't like it. I'm fine! It's okay!
Feel perfectly fine. Do I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me.
So he's not a
Both those
vampire.
mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Oh, okay. Hello. Are you a club member?
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Okay, tell me about the
What
club.
can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member.
That's really
Why
interesting.
am I dead?
I didn't think there was gonna be any, like, humans here. I really thought it was just Ekons.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reid.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
I guess that makes sense.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reid, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
He's smart. He's smart, because if he said something wrong, then Redgrave would probably kill him.
Mr. Dawson. Of Dawson and Dawson. The wealthiest man in
Oh, that's him!
It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you
That's
sick,
the
Mr.
factory
Dawson?
Sean Hampton was singing.
I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
What
I'm
is
sorry
it?
to hear that.
Does he have, like, cancer or something?
Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What does that mean?
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reid.
They're Ekons, and he's human.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall.
That
A formidable,
won't work.
unscalable wall. To isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
No, that's not. That's what the hell are you talking? First of all, that's unfair. That's also dangerous. And it's not efficient, okay? Like, no. No!
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England.
What are you, a lunatic?
England We have to make sacrifices.
Oh my
Are you
god.
mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is
It
what
doesn't
the
matter
city
if
needs.
Jonathan's an
And
Ekon,
we
he
get
still
now.
cares. What the heck is wrong with you? I don't like you, God.
Impress me.
Okay, I guess I talked to
Spent
Lord
years
Redgrave.
preparing their
That
plan.
went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know him?
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish.
Yeah, he
Is he a
kinda
friend
does.
of yours?
Does it
Kinda
bother
does.
that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation?
That's pretty smart, so he can spy on Swansea too. That's pretty smart of him.
You were spying on me.
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others at the club.
Fergal Bansher was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the
Volcod?
rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Okay. Is it like an inbreed of like both of them, or is it just like a different type of vampire? 'Cause I know it's a different type of vampire, but you get what I mean? Because he looks like a werewolf. Like, there's no denying that.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous.
Yeah, it freaked me out when I was fighting him.
Respect.
Okay.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied skals in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reid, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires.
Yeah,
To
because they're
appease the
assholes.
situation, we must eradicate the skals.
Some skals are peaceful, some skals are victim, some skals are malevolent. I agree some are peaceful, because we met, you know, old Bridget, but, like, at the same time, the majority of them are victims. They didn't plan to be, like, a skal, you know? So I'm gonna say that.
Skals are hostile vectors of contagion. That is a fact. But first and foremost, they are victims.
I agree, Dr. Reid. Most of the new skals who roam the streets at night used to be good British citizens, but they must be put down nevertheless.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to
You want me to kill
By all
skulls?
means necessary, Dr. Reid. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Okay. Oh, what the hell's going on? Oh, my mesmerize level is going up. Okay. I'm a bit concerned about this because I don't agree with killing all of the skulls. Like, I get it's dangerous to keep them around, but for me personally, I don't see it as like everyone has to die. You know? It's not fair. Because, like, not all skulls speak for the action of others, you know what I mean? Like, old Bridget and stuff like that. She never did anything wrong. So I feel a bit concerned about going through with this plan. And, knowing that, you know, Lord Redgrave is kind of like the type of guy who would be like, if you don't follow me, I'm gonna fucking kill you. So I'm kind of worried, like, if I don't make the right decisions, what the fuck is he gonna do with me? I gotta talk to, like, Lady Ashbury or something. Ooh, Ascalon Club history. Oh, let's read this. The Ascalon is an association of a gentleman secretly admiring the protection of the crown's interests. I founded it in 1837 to honor and perpetuate the legacy of my maker, William Marshall, the first Earl of Pembroke and true protector of England. All the members of the club must be good extraction and flawless moral fiber. Since the club accepts moral members, who will be duty observed to value as a proper candidates for immortality. The goal of the club is to improve respectable traditions and behavior amongst the good vampire society, but also promote the expand and the imperial hemorrhage of England. We are the true elite of the British society. We are the Ascalon, the Holy Lands, but held by St. George, protector of England. When the saints slew the dragon. As Lansbury ourselves, we vowed to defend the Empire's interest. From the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Huh. Okay. It's like a cult, but not really at the same time. It's more like a cult, you know? So, anyway, I guess I can leave now? Hey, dude, you gonna say the same thing to me again?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reid.
He doesn't say anything else, does he? Okay, question citizens about the infection. Ask locals
Lord Redgrave
about...
just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
What if, like, William Marshall was our creator or maker? I never thought about that. Because, like, it seems like the way that the Ascalon Club is, they have, like, an skewed vision of him. I know that Redgrave was made by William Marshall, but, like, what if he doesn't remember him properly? Because it's been centuries, you know? Sometimes your memory becomes skewed as you get older, so that could be a reason. Anyway, I have to question everybody in the West End, or as many people as I can, about the infection. So let's start with this lady over here.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me.
I'm not
Please,
here to
no.
kill you.
I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reid. I know you
Oh.
wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your
Mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also
Oh!
taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you.
She looks like Elizabeth. Oh my god, I should have realized. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, hello. Let's just go straight into it. About the sources of infection.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
So I'm gonna talk to the
Give
citizens
my
later. I
best
just want to
regards
get
your
the,
mother when you see
you know.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, I'll talk to the citizens later. I just want to get some information.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Well, not really. Wait, now that you mention it, I don't see the McPhersons in my favorite restaurants. They love delicate meals too, you understand.
Thank you. It may be nothing, but I'll investigate anyway. Where do
Okay,
they
so
live?
another
They have
family.
a house in the southern part of the district, somewhere north of the railway bridge. There is a courtyard, if I remember rightly.
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell.
So one near the park,
I'm
one
sure.
near the train.
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley.
Oh, hey, a friend.
How are you?
Hey.
God, so you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. If you ever go to
Oh,
the
another
park,
sucking
near that
counting of the
swanky
park.
house belonging to the Mullaneys.
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there? I wonder.
Leaflet. West Enders must unite. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them control you. They are amongst us. They lust after your soul. Vampires are real. Defend your community. The public warning leaflet has been financed and distributed by Mr. C. Crossley. For more information, please contact him for the next public lecture. That's Clarence! But, like, we're a vampire, but he doesn't know that. Okay, that's a little bit awkward.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
Infection. Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats. 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 Many rats around that big house. Funny smell, too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park.
Oh, again, the park.
A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
Okay, I don't like the sound of this. The hell happened in here? Hello? Ma'am?
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Oh no, there's another dead one.
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out.
Ew!
He was a victim of brutal torture.
Okay. Oh no, another dead one.
This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Yikes. They said, like, how many kids lived here? I don't know. There was, like, a lot of kids or something like that. I'm scared. What is behind this door? Hello? Excuse me. Are you okay? Oh, it's a skull!
Thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending.
What happened to her arm?
Been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Who is this, the wife or the mom? Oh, shit! Okay, Shit, I don't know what she's... Whoa! Okay, I don't know what she's gonna do, so I'm a bit concerned. Ew! Okay, she vomits, that stuff that burns. So, that's not good. Fuck me. Go. Shit. Son of Vigar and Johnathan. Okay. Whoa! Ew! Okay. Ew, dude, don't do that. Okay. Okay. Ew! 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 Stop! There we go. You're almost dead.
I've never seen such a radical mutation.
Oh shit!
Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
Yeah, I've never seen a skull like that. That's weird. Because she had all these, like, bloated stuff on her. It kind of looked like, Harriet Jones. That's what it looked like. Okay. What's this? Letter from the Fletcher Acting School. Dear Elsa, it's with greatest joy that I confirm this letter to your acceptance as a private student into my acting school. The little scene you had with kindness to perform me last week convinced me that you had what it takes to be a real actress, wit, stature, and courage. As a private student, you will receive my personal training and coaching. During these intense sessions, you will be invited to state school, since I strongly believe that that total immersion and exposure will fully potential my students. So please remember to bring a night attire and anything you may need to spend the week at my school. Sincerely yours, Doris Fletcher.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
Oh, it's the young girl. It's the daughter. I thought it was the mother because she looked really old, but I guess that's because of the skull mutation. Okay, so they didn't believe in her daughter. She got pissed off. I'm assuming she really got pissed off at the dad because the dad was the one that had torture with him. So she killed the entire family because they didn't believe in her. That's kind of fucked up. But we discovered a new mutation looking kind of skull. So at least that's one benefit. We have to go to the next house. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's funny. Okay guys, I'm gonna end this episode of Vampyr right here, so I hope you all enjoyed so far. Now we're officially part of the Ascalon Club, and I don't know what to expect from Lord Redgrave's, like, repercussions if we don't follow his orders and stuff like that. But we did get to meet Lady Ashbury's daughter, so that was pretty cool. So now we're just gonna go around West End, figuring out, like, where the epidemics are starting at. So we did found one who turned into a skull. Now we gotta go to the next house, that was told to us about, near the railroad, about a family there, and hopefully we can figure this out. But like his Lord Redgrave's whole thing about like killing all the Ekons or all the skulls, Lord Redgrave's thing with killing all the skulls, I don't agree with because it's not completely fair. Like if you look at old Bridget, she's okay, she hasn't done anything, so it's just like, it's not an easy thing to deal with though, because yeah, majority of them are feral and will kill people, so it's difficult to like control. But you can say the same thing about vampires, am I not wrong? Like the same thing could happen with vampire. Johnathan could easily, you can play Johnathan as an evil guy if you want to in this game. Like if you want to kill everybody, you can do it. But since I don't want to, I'm playing him as a good guy. But it goes the same for vampires too. They can turn good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's just like a human, you know? So we'll see. I know I'm near the end. I think there are 6 chapters in this game. I'm on chapter 5 right now, so we're close to the end of this game. But yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you know when I upload the next Vampyr episode. And thank you so much to Focus Home Interactive for giving me a game key to play Vampyr. I'm still enjoying this game, but I just need to level up Johnathan. That's all I gotta do. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Just don't hit the trees. Don't hit the trees! Don't hit the trees, I said, and then I just did that, okay. Them don't get any credit they deserve, so today I'll be talking about 5 awesome video game sidekicks. Number 5, Dexter. Jak and Daxter series. Dexter, the